Hey everybody and warm welcome to the wonderful video of the credit card life. My name is Amit. With the help of this video, I'm going to talk about the much awaited credit card comparison between two of the most popular credit cards from the House of American Express. Mind you, a lot of people have been requesting me to produce the ongoing travel versus reserve credit card actual comparison and which one is the premium value for money compared to its fees, prices, reward structure, and so on and so forth. Do remember, we have already published a video on this particular platform some time back, almost a year and a half or 2 years ago. But now there are a lot of changes with context of travel and reserve credit card, and that's what I'm trying to reveal with the help of this particular video. Point number 2. People have this big confusion that travel card is a travel card. Let me reiterate and let me repeat it in a very clear manner. The travel card is not exactly a travel card. It must have got few more priority pass options, but on an average or technically if you check the entire features in the list, it's a milestone card. So don't get confused when you say you're looking for a travel and that's you're going to go for a travel card. If you're looking for travel, there are other cards. Let's say you have access cards, you have Magnus and all those cards. So there's a more value to it. Maybe these days the value has gone down, or Atlas, for example, is a decent card when it comes to milestones and air miles and all those. So that's primarily a travel card. But travel Amex is majority a card should be called as so-called a milestone credit card. Now, first of all, I'm going to showcase how these two cards look like, and then we're going to talk about the feature of the card step by step. So the first card what you have is this. This is known as a travel credit card, and the other one happens to be a so-called a reserve credit card. Now these are two of the most preferred credit card with context to American Express credit card history, which is ongoing, and the other cards which you have already got to see under review previously, that was MRCC, Smart Earn, that is yet to be revealed for resumption of their new application. So we'll have some time for that. Now, if you're looking to grab these two cards, first of all, what are the common features and the statistics which you must know? Number one, for both these cards, you got to be eligible with an income of 600,000. In a nutshell, 6 lakh rupees is what you got to have in your bag if you're looking to apply for Amex Travel and Amex Reserve Credit Card. Even for the ITR folks, the criteria stands the same. Now let's talk about the welcome gift, joining bonus options, and how to redeem with a maximized point. Now first of all, if you're applying for these two credit cards, I would recommend take my link below in description. As of now, for reserve, because reserve credit card is the only and the charge card available for a selection, and later whenever the application resumes for a travel card, you should be able to use a single link to apply various credit card. So if you're applying to the help of my reserve members link with the help of description, you're going to get 4k extra reward points, and in total you will end up for, let's say, travel 14,000 MR points, and for reserve 15,000 MR points. So let's begin with the reserve, the joining and the formalities. So 10,000 is what you end up paying if you're paying for reserve credit card, joining and renewal fees as well. Now for reserve, if you are spending 10 lakhs and above in a fiscal year, for the first year you're going to get that card fee waived off, whereas in a travel card you have to pay 5k plus taxes, 5k plus taxes, joining and renewal as a part of their fee campaign. There is no such renewal option or renewal waiver is there as per the numbers in terms of spend under travel credit card. You may get lucky if you go and talk to them and they happen to waive off based on your spending and good credit history. Let's talk about the important understanding with context to welcome gift. If you're applying with our referral in reserve, you will end up getting 15,000 MR points. Now 15 in the sense 11k as a joining bonus and 4k for referral link if you're using our referral link. Whereas in the travel you get 10 plus 4 as referral. So 14,000 and 15,000 respectively in reserve and travel credit card. You also have to fulfill a criteria called if you spend 15 if within let's say 30k within 90 days for reserve, you are eligible for this amount. In context to travel, you have to spend let's say 15,000 within 90 days to get your respective joining bonus points. Now let's move on towards some of the important joining benefits you end up getting with the reserve card. So if you are enrolling yourself in a reserve enroll based program, and if you happen to spend 50,000 in a fiscal month, every month you'll be getting a voucher of 1,000 rupees, Amazon, and so on and so forth. Whereas there is no such criteria in travel card, whereas in travel card you end up getting milestone benefits. For example, if you're looking for milestones in travel card, and if you spend let's say 1.90, you get 15,000 MR points, and then if you complete 400,000, that is 4 lakhs, you get 25,000 MR points plus 10k Taj voucher. So all in all, 40,000 MR points you will be receiving in travel card if you're completing a milestone. In reserve credit card, the only milestone gift you have is your fee can be waived off of 10k if you spend 100,000, that is almost 10 lakh rupees in a fiscal year, which in my knowledge is not exactly a feasible amount. Let's talk about the other reward structure. If you are, let's say for example, spending 50k in a specific month, including everything, grocery and normal spend, you are eligible to get 1k Amazon voucher or any other voucher based on the current list of options, which can be a healthy amount, if not a very profitable one. Now, 1 MR point is going to get you on a spend of 50 rupees, and the same goes for travel card as well, right? Whereas if you're going to, let's say, redeem these reward points under, let's say, statement credit, it is 0.25 paise in both the transaction. But if you see and take care of the multiple options they have, travel versus reserve categories, there are multiple options of postcard, Taj hotels, Flipkart, barbecue nation, and so on and so forth, which you have to explore by visiting the American Express website. Now let's move towards the complimentary gift. In reserve, you have Taj Epicure Plus membership. You also have Accor Plus membership. You also get Easy Prime Diner membership. So these are 3 complimentary membership you end up getting. Plus you also get Priority Pass. Now Priority Pass is also available. Plus access to domestic and airport lounges under Reserve Credit Card program. In travel, you may not get that option, barring few, let's say 8 Priority Pass, or let's say access, which you can verify if I'm missing some points over here. The other common features are going to be Platinum Concierge for reserve. I'm not really sure if they are making a lot of sense when they say concierge in reserve compare to charge, because I have not really enjoyed that particular concept. So I may not rate that pretty highly. But emergency card replacement, of course, the golfing part, which is bogus now. Initially it was free. Now if you spend 50k, especially in let's say reserve, you're eligible for 2 visits to a golf trip nearby your vicinity if you happen to be close by or near in your city. So that's pretty much it, the overall benefits and the feature. If you primarily ask me, let me see if I've jotted down some of the important tasks. So if you ask me, I mean, all these enrollment based programs, be it golf membership, Epicure membership and card, and even Priority Pass, you have to enroll yourself manually to get these things under your belt. If you don't, then you may not even get it, okay? But on an average, if you ask me, I think the milestone card, as I call it, my words for travel, that's the name I have suggested to them. They should be renaming as milestone, not travel card. You have more value for money compared to reserve credit card. Reserve credit card is something which can be taken as a lifetime premier credit card, which I think they also need to add a few important, let's say, goodies if they want to make it very, very attractive. Because in India, people are not keen to spend 10,000 rupees for joining and even renewal. Just remember, India is all about cost saving. Majority of the people, those who even use credit cards, are not even keen to pay the fees. Forget about using a card of worth 10k or 15k or even 20k. And if Reserve has to justify its presence in India, they have to go with a metal card. They have to give us much more valuable points, much more benefits within 10,000, because if not that, then I think they're losing a lot of customers in India, those who are going to be a part of American Express campaign. Well, that's it in this particular video. If you have any questions, I'm available on X, Instagram, and of course on YouTube. Please feel free to write it to me, talk to me, take my opinion in case if you feel I have some knowledge. And if you have any suggestion, any questions to make us better, or probably have a much more detailed review, do let us know. But do remember, applying or getting an American Express without a referral is not going to be a sensible approach as per my understanding. Rest, the choice is yours. If you have any questions, write it to me. Till we meet again, you take care and thanks for watching.